எங்க தண்ணி வருதோ இல்ல அங்க தண்ணி வரணும். காவிரி சொன்ன எங்க தண்ணி வருதோ இல்ல அங்க தண்ணி வரணும். காவிரி சொன்ன.
Viewers, good evening. Let's discuss the perils of, what do I say, normalizing and glorifying abuse and the hypocrisy around it. Viewers, when abusive language was directed at Prime Minister Modi and even his mother, a vocal section of the so-called free speech lobby rushed to defend it. They said the Prime Minister is not God. They called it the anger of Gen Z. They asked why anyone should take everything so personally. They said abuse against powerful people is legitimate democratic expression. Now the same voices, this ecosystem, the very people who said this about Modi, that it's okay, anger of the people, etc., they've changed their script. When Udhayanidhi Stalin made vulgar, double-meaning, crass remarks about actress Trisha, the language of the defense vanished. Suddenly the questions became, why target a woman? Why abuse Trisha? How can anyone speak like this about a lady, etc.? This selective outrage, viewers, is my problem, or one of the problems. It seems as if insulting a man is acceptable, even fashionable, but insulting a woman is unforgivable. It is not decent. And that is the problem. Decency is not a universal standard for this ecosystem. It is a tool that they apply according to gender, political convenience, and what have you. The larger danger, viewers, is the glorification of Gali itself. Once foul language is celebrated as, you can call it courage against one, and then it is condemned as crime against the other. Public discourse collapses, like we are watching. Young people, they learn that abuse is a substitute or can be a substitute for argument. Debate then becomes a chance to abuse. So we must ask tough questions without hesitation, and I am not the one to shy away from it. When should one take offense? First question. Is abusing men perfectly acceptable? Should society reserve its outrage only when a woman is targeted? My answer, viewers, is very simple. If abuse is wrong, it is wrong for everyone. Respect can't be gender or ideology specific. Civility cannot be ideology specific. Rahul Gandhi, you remember, has not condemned the abuse against the Prime Minister. But his government in Tamil Nadu has arrested Udhayanidhi Stalin for abusing Trisha. The hypocrisy on display is not just about one party, one politician, or one actor. It is about whether we are willing to apply the same rule of decency to all, or are we going to continue pretending that, some targets deserve protection while others deserve total contempt. That's all. Now, sample the contrast in outrage.
आपने ये नफरत के बीज बोए हैं, ये पाप आपका है.
There is place for humor, but the humor can't be colored and can't be distasteful.
They attack the government. They don't abuse Modi. He is the Prime Minister, he is responsible for the government and he is running the government.
I think the modesty of the women should be upheld and the law has to take its severe course.
पुलिस के थ्रू टारगेटिंग करोगे, हैरासमेंट करोगे, वो बिल्कुल सही बात नहीं है. इस देश में गाली देना कब से क्रिमिनल ऑफेंस बन चुका है.
I think it's absolutely obscene, vulgar, cheap that you are bringing a woman's name, somebody's private life, when the issue is so serious as water.
Why we are saying this free speech hypocrisy must end. Let's open this up. Rohan Gupta is the national spokesperson of the Bharatiya Janata Party. Amartai Narayanan, national spokesperson of the TVK. Shyam Prasad Mehta, leader of the Congress Party. Mr. Jagdishwaran, Joining the show, political analyst Chirag Sethi, spokesperson of the Aam Aadmi Party. Kasturi Shankar needs no introduction. Karan Verma completes this panel. Mr. Meka, the Congress government or the Congress party shares power in Tamil Nadu with TVK. Why was Udhayanidhi Stalin arrested?
Pranesh, I don't agree with any government, be it Congress or anybody, to curtail free speech unnecessarily.
Is this free speech?
I'll tell you, it's a matter of taste.
It's a matter of taste. Okay, taste.
Yeah. If something is abusive, we don't like it. Yeah, people will react to it.
No, what is your taste? Is this abusive to you?
No, play what he said, no?
We'll play what he said, sir, but I'm asking you, I'm sure you've heard this.
It's in bad taste. It's in bad taste. I don't agree.
So you don't like the taste. So because you don't like the taste, you got Udhayanidhi Stalin, you as in your party, the government, you got Udhayanidhi Stalin arrested. Now tell me, sir, when Prime Minister Modi was abused, was that according to your taste, as per your taste, in good taste?
I'll tell you, it's not to my taste, but at the same time, yeah, I will not allow those students to be arrested. Simple.
Why have
Simple
we?
thing is,
No,
I will tell you.
then
Pranesh,
Mr. Meka,
Pranesh,
no,
have patience, Pranesh. Prime Minister is not some sort of a god or anybody.
Okay,
So
Trisha,
don't try
Trisha
to
is
make,
goddess.
such a high
Trisha is some
pedestal.
goddess.
I'll tell you, Trisha, Prime Minister, Pranesh, Shamprasad Meka, all of us are individuals, citizens of this country.
What is, and
We
what
are
is Prime
part
Minister
of
Modi?
the people.
Prime Minister Modi is not an individual.
He's an individual.
Okay, then?
Yeah, that's about it. So don't try to glorify Prime Minister.
Mr.
Prime Minister
Meka,
is a post.
this is not about Prime Minister.
Minister is a post, okay?
If you have a
don't
problem
make
with the post that he occupies, let's call him Narendra Modi. So anyone who abuses Narendra Modi, you will cheer, celebrate. You are saying we can't allow students to be arrested. But someone abuses Trisha, and then you are saying it's in bad taste. The action is justified. Mr. Meka, do you realize what you are saying?
I realize I won't cheer anybody's abuses against anybody.
But you just did. You said, why should the students be arrested? Why have you arrested Udhayanidhi Stalin? Just give me one. Why was Udhayanidhi Stalin arrested, Mr. Meka?
Condemn. Leave it at that.
Yeah, so you should have condemned. No, you should have condemned. No. You should have condemned. Mr. Amartya Narayanan, I'll come to you, sir. Mr. Meka, you should have condemned what Stalin Jr. said. Left it at that. Why did you have to arrest him? That is my question.
I'll tell you, Pranesh, if you are totally out of touch with the ground reality, the country's, our pura daily life in this country is pura gali hai. गाली से भरपूर है.
So Mr. Meka, गाली से भरपूर है, तो मैं भी गाली शुरू कर. मैं Mr. Meka क्यों बोल रहा हूं? There are other things to say. Let's have that. Why are you holding back? You are completely in touch with the sentiment of the people, our culture, etc. As you are saying, आप भी गाली देना शुरू कर दीजिए, sir.
Who are the owners of that culture?
Who are the owners?
Who are the owners of that culture?
Tell
Who
me.
defines the culture? Who defines the culture? Who defines Indian culture?
No, the gali culture that you are defending, that it is all around us.
रोज रोड पे गली में माँ बहन का गाली सुनना पड़ता है.
तो सर तो arrest क्यों कर दिया? If the Congress is so in touch with the reality, why was Stalin Jr. arrested, Mr. Meka?
I don't agree with it.
Okay.
Simple.
Okay. Karan, you wanted to come in, but I think Kasturi ji wants to say something.
Can you hear me? I just want to know that you can
Loud
hear me.
and clear, ma'am.
Yeah, all right. Meka Garu, we don't talk here. We both are from the same place, but we are getting to see ourselves on the debate. I have several problems with this. Number one, let's take into perspective. I'm horrified with what Udhayanidhi Stalin spoke yesterday. It was completely in bad taste and we completely condemn it. I'm horrified. But it's not just about a female actor. It's also about the chief minister of our state who is kind of sincerely trying to make a difference with the Kaveri issue. So you talk about the river, you talk about the water, you talk about the problem in the state. You don't start making snide, distasteful, dirty jokes about the CM or whatever, okay, or about anybody involved in that. If there are people shouting a female actor's name, you have to teach them. And I think Mr. Meka will agree with this. You have to tell them. You should have been horrified on stage. You should have been startled. You should have said, as the leader of the opposition party, your stature demands that you tell your crowd to behave and not go with the flow and crack jokes. Mr. Meka, do you agree? Do you agree? Yes. Just say yes or no. Yes, you agree, absolutely. So then I want to say, Neem ka patta kadwa hai. Of course, I don't want to repeat the second line. So you sat there enjoying crowds, young people, next generation, shout these slogans, and you were sitting there empowering them. You are such a hypocrite. Congress, wahan pe on odd days, you are condemning something in Tamil Nadu because you are in the ruling party. You are you're sharing power with Vijay. But on even days, there are people who are, and this is not even a veiled attack. Pranesh, in Stalin's case, in Udhayanidhi's case, he didn't mention a name. It was horrible, but he didn't mention a name. It was an indirect innuendo. Are neem ka patta kadwa hai, second line, Modi dash dash dash. ये तो direct assault होता है ना, direct. It is horrible. I'm at a loss for words to say.
I understand.
How despicable that is.
You are absolutely right. And Mr. Mehta does not know what to say. Yes, no, can't say. He doesn't know. Karan,
Can you call somebody else?
isn't this, the danger of normalizing and glorifying abuse?
Yeah. Pranesh, I want to talk about this in detail because Mr. Mika completely is aware of what he's doing. In fact, the entire toolkit ecosystem is aware of it. It's called dehumanization, Pranesh. It's a common practice to bring about these silent revolutions. Gene Sharp and other authors have talked about it in great detail. The likes of Yogendra Yadav and Prashant Bhushan often quote it also. It is dehumanizing a human being to a point where abuse is normalized and then gaslighting by quoting an alternative hyperbole. When you checked Mr. Mika that how can you say this about the Prime Minister, he said, is the Prime Minister God? Look at how he gaslights the situation. I am not saying he's God, but he's a human being for crying out loud. They want to normalize this, Pranesh. This is called dehumanization. Nana Patole said, मैं मोदी को मार भी सकता हूं. Maharashtra Congress chief at that time. Rahul Gandhi said, मोदी अगर घर से बाहर निकला इसको लोग डंडा मारेंगे. Now they want to bring it to a point where you say, yes, it's but natural. This human being is perhaps so despicable that he deserves it. That is how genocides happen, Pranesh. The Rwanda genocide, the Holocaust, where Jews were dehumanized. This is a toolkit by which they are operating. They want to bring it down to a level where people pick up arms and it's a call for violence. This doesn't just qualify as hate speech, Pranesh. This is pretty much a call for violence. When you say, boti boti kar dunga, या मैं मोदी को मार सकती हूं, as you showed in the opening introductory clip. This is the dangerous, hideous, anti-national game that this Congress party today is playing, and we must wake up to this reality and understand its threat. There is a design to it, Pranesh. They are fully aware of what they are doing.
Mr. Amartya Narayanan, what are your thoughts on this, sir? And before you actually tell us your thoughts, can you answer my question in yes or no? Between what was said against the Prime Minister and what was said against actor Trisha, what is more crass?
First thing, what happened in Jantar Mandir and against the Prime Minister is wrong. There's no question about it. Having said that, I'm ashamed, Pranesh, that you are equating a weaker sex abuse.
Weaker sex?
And abuse.
No, 1 minute. How dare you call women weaker sex?
You dare to compare.
How are you calling women weaker sex, Mr. Narayanan?
Wait. No, I am willing to walk out, sir.
No, don't walk out. If you walk out, then you are the weaker sex. How dare you say women are the weaker sex? Mr. American Narayanan, how are you calling women weaker sex? I object. How dare you call women weaker sex? How dare you say weaker sex? How dare you say weaker sex, Mr. American Narayanan? You can't change your name and sound fancy. If this is your mindset, American Narayanan, weaker sex, women are not weaker sex. American Narayanan, get this straight. Sir, the pressure tactics don't work here.
I need the
Kasturi Shankar.
You are the anchor.
No, I am the anchor. You must answer. How dare you call women weaker sex?
Oh, okay. They are not weaker sex?
They are not.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
Kasturi Shankar.
You are welcome to say that.
Did you know that?
Yeah. So I respect Mr. Narayanan very much. So we will let him have his point of view. At the end of the day, I'm just asking, whatever happened to responsibility, does it only go one way? As Karan said very succinctly, we have started normalizing or even empowering, in fact, glorifying. Now, if you hurl abuses at the Prime Minister...
No, but Ms. Shankar, that is the second step. Look at this mindset. If we are going to approach, any topic like this by calling them weaker sex, then, God help us all. Mr. Narayanan?
No, but...
Others, our sisters, our daughters will not forgive you for this. Will not forgive you for this.
Mr. Narayanan, you should be apologizing for calling women weaker sex. Okay?
Absolutely.
You have changed the party, your mindset hasn't changed. I don't think the Chief Minister will agree with this weaker sex description of women.
Pranesh, you did something wrong. Admit it.
Mr. Narayanan, you should apologize for calling women weaker sex.
I don't have to. Because I said they are physically weaker. And
they are not. They are not.
Okay.
How dare you repeat it? They are not. Women are not weaker sex. American Narayanan. Now you can. Okay, go on, sir. Go on. People are watching.
Because you did something wrong. You are not willing to admit it, and you are.
Go ahead, sir. Go ahead, Mr. Narayanan. Go ahead. Expose yourself.
I don't care which person that is. Even if it happens to Kasturi, I will stand up for it, and Kasturi knows about it.
The people of the country have seen you betrayed your mindset on national television by calling women weaker sex.
Absolutely. They are weaker.
Wow.
They are weaker physically. Nobody...
Mr. Meka, are women weaker sex?
You can call...
Pranesh, first of all, I totally condemn American Narayanan's...
There you go.
...words. There is absolutely no justification. He is even still trying to justify or cover it up. I know him since 2008. America, I didn't expect it from you. I didn't expect it from you. You were in Congress at that time, I know. Since 2008, I know him. I didn't expect it from you.
Asking?
Don't try to...
What are you saying, Mr. Shyam Prasad, please?
No,
are you saying I'm wrong?
You're totally, absolutely. That's
women are not weaker in physically?
Don't come with all that thing.
No. What am I trying to say?
My God, this is the national spokesperson of the TVK on national television justifying what you just heard. Mr. Jagdishwaran, are you here to defend the DMK?
See, what Udhayanidhi Stalin said, it is condemnable. But the way this entire episode is handled, I'm not sure what is the intention of TVK or the CM. See, the court clearly said, wait till 12 p.m., don't take any action, we'll hear the case, we'll let you know. But even after that, he was taken. And there were almost 9 charges, which I don't understand what made them to put all these charges. Criminal conspiracy, promoting enmity between groups, provoking riots, insulting the modesty of human, obscene utterances in a public place, criminal intimidation, intentional insult intended to provoke a breach of peace. Understand that insulting the modesty of human, yes, it is. but the other things, riots, creating criminal conspiracy.
Okay, so of the, Mr.
What
Jagdishwaran,
is
1 minute, don't waste time. Of these charges, which one do you think is the most appropriate?
I mean, insulting the modesty of human.
Okay.
That's the most
Insult to
appropriate.
the modesty. Okay. At least you are honest. At least you are, admitting that he did outrage the modesty of a woman. Okay. And when, Mr. Jagdishwaran, when Udhayanidhi Stalin, your leader, had abused Sanatan, what charges would you invoke for that?
See, I've spoken about it 100 times. The way Tamil Nadu sees Sanatan from the rest of India is different. So please don't start Sanatan again. You want this?
Don't start Sanatan again. No one can start or end Sanatan, sir.
Okay, go ahead.
No
Go
one.
ahead.
Your leader may want to, end Sanatan, but he can't.
But see, this is the same diversity tactics that TVK is doing, and you're also trying to do.
Diversionary tactics, I'm talking of the larger principle. If you cross the line, then the law of the land will, you'll have to face the law of the land. Rohan Gupta, you must start by saying, do you think women are the weaker sex?
Pranesh, I think you should have removed this gentleman from the debate. He wasted our 15 minutes on something which is completely not acceptable. How can you debate this point? I think you should also set your standards by just taking him out of this debate and setting up the example. And still he was justifying. This is really shameful.
Sir, the reason I have not taken him out is for people to see. Those who have missed the first 7-8 minutes of the debate, let him sit and expose himself.
Let them see his face for next 5 minutes and then you remove him.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Last 5 minutes you must remove and send.
But in the next 5 minutes, who knows? I think Mr. Narayanan, will apologize. He'll say that
if he doesn't, please ensure that you remove him to set the message. That is my request.
Shankar has taken a position. Mr. Meka, who is a good friend of Mr. Amartya Narayanan, has taken a position. But the man is defiant.
Pranesh, what I'm saying is, we cannot even debate this, whatever he said. I think we should wait for 5 minutes for him to apologize. If he doesn't, obviously you have to take him out to set the example on your debate. Coming back to the core point, Pranesh, we are debating here the point, iski gali better hai, iski gali achhi hai, iski gali kharab hai. A gali is a gali. When there is an abusive word against PM or Sanatan, that is justified. And when there is a gali against your leader or somebody related to your leader, that is not acceptable. Why? This is not the first time Congress party or opposition party has used these kind of words against Mr. Modi. Whether it is Bihar, Modi teri kabar khudegi, from the stage abusing his mother. These are those examples and where people have taken the revenge. People never like the personal insult of anybody. Whether it is Sanatan or Mr. Modi, nobody has been given right under freedom of expression to touch the sentiments of other person. And the girl who abused Mr. Modi, and when Modi ji forgive her, saying that, okay, Gen Z hai, parivar ka sadasya hai, next day that girl apologized. But still these people were justifying her statement. See the height of hypocrisy, Pranesh. That girl said sorry, but still these people, the Congress party, they were justifying कि उसमें क्या गलत है? अरे गलत है, दिख रहा है. आपको हर गलत के साथ में रहना है तो देश की जनता आपको कैसे मानेगी? राजनीति अपनी जगह है. You oppose Mr. Modi, you oppose BJP, you oppose whatever it is. But when it comes to personal insult, we should all be one united. And you cannot give the old examples and all these things. No, it is not justified. You have to set the precedent right that Mr. Modi ji ko गाली देना या सनातन को गाली देना आपकी freedom of expression नहीं है.
Let's go back to Mr. Sethi. I'll come back to you. Let's go back to Mr. Narayanan. Mr. Narayanan, here's your chance to, redeem yourself.
I don't need to redeem myself.
Okay.
All I can say is that today the society is a patriarchal society, and that needs to change. 2, we in India and in Tamil Nadu give special preference to women, whether it is in bus or every other place. We treat them with reverence, and that's the way India is. We put women on the pedestal and we treat them as goddess.
No, you give them free bus rides because they are weaker, Mr. Narayanan. Do women get free bus rides because they are weaker?
You compare two things that are not comparable. I'm accusing you. So
sir, you can say anything. You have to apologize for what you said, Mr. Narayanan. This is not on. I am sorry. Do you know we've won 13 gold medals at the CWG at the Commonwealth Games? 8 of them have been won by women. And you call women weaker sex and now you are justifying the, You know that absurd comment? Karan, what does this tell you about the mindset? Forget the bus rights and the, women's schemes. If the mindset doesn't change, nothing will help.
No, I think Mr. America, I mean, that's how I'm reading his name. I think he's not only misogynistic, Pranesh, but he's also illogical, grossly illogical. He doubled down by saying, I meant physically weaker. He should know that science has confirmed women have a better immunity than men. They respond better to treatment, they fight diseases better. That's why the infant deaths were less in women compared to men. And secondly, they have a much higher threshold of pain. That is medically proven. Much higher threshold of pain than men, largely speaking. So, are these signs of physical weakness, if anything? They could not participate that much at a time in the labor force and education, which is why the incentive for them to come forward. That's all. That doesn't mean they are weaker and then you say weaker physically. I think he should apologize at least on logical grounds. If he doesn't think he's misogynistic, he's surely illogical here. At least this much grace he can show, I'm sure.
It's not about the grace. He is unwilling to accept he said something wrong. And Mr. Mehta, you should be happy today. Of all the people on the panel, you should be the happiest. You know why? Mr. Mehta, do you know why you should be happy?
I don't know.
No, I'll tell you why. 1 minute, sir. 1 minute. Let me tell you, I'm giving you a reason to be happy. Mr. Mehta, you should be happy because Amartya Narayanan is now no longer in the Congress party. You should be happy that he is in the TVK and making such, egregious remarks. Mr. Narayanan, now, your friends have said, will you at least apologize? Say that this was a slip of tongue. I didn't mean it.
All I can tell you is that it's a patriarchal society, and we need to give protection to women who are abused by men.
That's okay. So, no, 1 minute, 1 minute. My question, fundamental question is, are women the weaker sex? Yes or no?
Udhayanidhi Stalin, sir, for abusing? Or would you apologize for that? Please.
Mr. Narayanan, I am giving you a chance. Do you believe women are the weaker sex?
Sir.
That we should not have a woman president? That we should have
I never said that. We are proud to have women president.
No, but why should we have a weak president? Why should we have if women are the weaker sex? No, but Mr. Narayanan, according to your logic, this made in America logic. If women are the weaker sex, why should we have Draupadi Murmu as president? Why?
You're wrong in supporting Stalin.
I'm not supporting Stalin. I'm saying jail everyone who crosses the law. See what I've said about Stalin. Anyone who crosses the line deserves the full might of the law. And what we are seeing today is the peril of normalizing and glorifying and celebrating abuse. I have a problem with that. And I think it was Mr. Mehta who said this is our culture, etc., so let's abuse each other. It can't go on like that. We need civility in discourse. Muhabbat ki dukaan. Abusing someone is not muhabbat. Mr. Chirag Sethi, do you believe women are the weaker sex?
No way, Pranesh. Women are not a weaker sex. They're way stronger than the man. But we also have to understand here, Rohanji said, the girl said a lot of things about Modi ji. That was wrong. But a lot of the Bajpa supporters also threatened her with rape.
Yeah, that is condemnable. So all of them must be booked. Strictest action must be taken. Anyone, not just against that girl, but any girl. You cannot threaten, outrage the modesty of anyone.
For a 15-year-old girl, such trauma.
Anyone, sir, anyone. 12-year-old, 50-year-old, 55-year-old. This is not about someone's age. What is not right is not right. I called out Ramesh Biduri for his sickening comments inside Parliament. I was the loudest. I am not here defending Gali, but I have a problem with this. That Gali at Jantar Mantar is okay because, Prime Minister should get it from Gen Z. But how dare you say anything against, anyone else? In this case, Udhayanidhi saying what he said about Trisha. Mr. Narayanan.
Doesn't matter who that person is. Any women, if they are abused, I think there is a zero tolerance in TVK's government. And you say that's wrong?
Sir, TVK's tolerance?
You call that wrong.
I'm waiting to see how your party reacts to this. The women are the weaker sex. I think you missed what you said. Let's play it out. Do we have it ready? Okay. We'll play it out. Vikram is on it. Our team is on it. We will play this out. You need to hear what you said. But in the meanwhile, let's talk about the larger principle. Mr. Meka, when can we see netas across political lines uniting to condemn abuse? Abuse is not right.
Yeah, we can see it right now. We are all united in condemning the abuse. Okay, now coming to one point is, see, America made a statement to condemn which you came back and said, doling out all the statistics of gold medals of women, and our friend Karan came out and gave some scientific proofs. Why do I need to...
I agree with you. Mr. Amartya Narayanan must apologize. There is no justification for this. Nothing. Not scientific, nothing moral. There is no way out, Mr. Narayanan. You have to apologize. Kasturi Shankar.
I think poor Mr. Narayanan has been put in his place quite consummately. However, I think his intention was not as sexist as it came out. You know, I feel sad after you've really gone down hard on him. So I think what he was trying to say was that women are a denied segment of India, where we've been denied our right place in society, our right position in contributing to society for many, many years. And now we've got a break under
I'll tell you the irony in all of this. Mr. Narayanan, look who's defending you. A weaker sex is saying what you could not.
I'm proud to say that this parliamentary, the MP makeup has the highest number of women MPs, highest number of women lawmakers in the entire history of India. Not when Indira Gandhi was Prime Minister, not when Sonia Ji was chief of the Congress party, but when under Modi Ji's...
Okay, let's play out what Mr. Narayanan said. He needs to listen more than anyone else. Karan, here it is. I am coming to you after this. Listen to Mr. Amartya Narayanan once again. Mr. Amartya Narayanan, what are your thoughts on this, sir? And before you actually tell us your thoughts, can you answer my question in yes or no? Between what was said against the Prime Minister and what was said against actor Trisha, what is more crass?
First thing, what happened in Jantar Mandir and against the Prime Minister is wrong. There's no question about it. Having said that, I'm ashamed, Pranesh, that you are equating a weaker sex abuse.
Weaker sex?
And abuse.
No, 1 minute. How dare you call women weaker sex?
You dare to compare.
How? Mr. Narayanan, now will you apologize?
I don't need to apologize. Everybody in the show and your viewers exactly know what I mean.
Okay, sir. Then who am I to force you to apologize? Karan.
No, it's not just this, Pranesh, that Mr. Narayanan and his party should apologize. You know, he just said that you are defending, as in you, Pranesh, are defending Stalin. You were never defending Stalin, right? You were saying that there should be equality of standards. He believes, and we all believe that everyone should be decent in their language, and what Udhayanidhi Stalin did was pathetic towards Trisha. He believes he should be arrested. But when the same Udhayanidhi Stalin makes a remark that Sanatan, an entire community, 80 crore plus people of India, that should be eradicated, their MLA, VMS Mustafa, backs that statement and says what he has said, what Udhayanidhi Stalin has said, I absolutely stand with it. Then where does their sense of someone being offended go? Does Sanatan not include women, men, everyone, 90 crore plus people of our country? Where is his sense of outrage then? Should Udhayanidhi Stalin not be arrested for that remark, which was against an entire community? I want him to speak up. His MLAs backed that remark.
I think he should not have said that. As a matter of fact, in the show, first time I said, when I did not support him, however, it is misunderstood in Tamil Nadu context because the Sanathan has not been brought into political discourse in Tamil Nadu until BJP governor came. However, having understood let me please finish up. Having understood that, he should not have repeated it, and I have condemned Udhayanidhi Stalin.
But condemnation is not enough, sir. Then action must follow. If you think it is wrong, take action against the stronger sex. Udhayanidhi Stalin. We'll have to move on. Let's leave it at this. Thank you for joining us on debate number 1, viewers.